In the world of digital broadcasting, transmitters and exciters sometimes do this. If this happens when you're watching WHPR TV 33, please do this. Watch us on Fire Stick, Roku, Apple TV, Google TV, or TV33WHPR.com. Download the WHPR TV app, and we can also be heard on Amazon Echo. So remember, if you see this, you can do this and support the station that supports you.
WGPR Detroit HD2.
You're watching WHPS, Highland Park, Detroit.
FM 88.1 WHPR, Highland Park.
WVIE 107.3 FM Charlotte, Amalia, Virgin Islands.
The views and opinions expressed on the following show are not necessarily the views and opinions of WHPS, its affiliates, management, or sponsors. You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
This is Theo Broden from Feedback. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at WHPR TV Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern.
Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broden.
And I am Thabiti Mpinda.
Inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for Feedback.
A positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
And take us along with you. Feedback. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into Feedback, a positive image production by Hood Research. We appreciate you tuning in with us each and every Monday at 9 a.m. and we're on until 10:30 a.m. in the morning. We also encourage you to call in 868-0351, 868-0351. And you know, it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? I want to say happy Monday to Vera and to Ron and Katrina and Henry and Al and to Billy and to Michael. Thank you for tuning in with us. And David. You know, we haven't heard from David in a while. I wonder what happened to David. Yes. And you know, you can download WHPR TV Now at the App Store. And as I said, you can take us along with you. Who would you like to say good morning to, Mark?
Well, as usual, just want to say good morning to all of those HBCU alumni and alumnus. A lot of love to you, and just all my friends out there at the workforce, and just everybody in Detroit and all over the world, because we know we worldwide, Ms. Broden.
Absolutely.
Feedback.
We certainly are. And Sylvia watches us on the internet.
Yes.
She has that special touch, and she just pushes a few little buttons, and voila, she's on with us. Good morning to Beverly and Keith and to Anthony. Yes. And just want you to know there's just so much stuff going on. Oh, on Thursday, 16th, there's going to be a candidates forum at 1010 Antietam and Rivard in the hall. And it doors open at 5 p.m., they tell me. But that's a candidates forum. And you know, we got a blackout going on by the syndicated media. There's a candidate who is campaigning by the name of Anthony Adams. Anthony Adams had a show right here on WHPR for a while as well. And Anthony Adams is going to be a part of the candidates forum this coming Thursday.
Good.
Mm-hmm. And Saturday. Oh, get out to vote. GTOV. Are those the right acronyms? Get out. GOTV. I think I
That's
had
it.
it
That's it.
backwards.
Get
Anyway,
out to vote.
GO.
Go TV.
GLTV. That's Saturday. And that's going to be at Gordon Park. And for those of you who are not familiar with Gordon Park, it's located on 12th Street in Claremont. You say, she said 12th Street. Yes, I did. And I will continue to say 12th Street until that street is respective of Rosa Parks, which it is now. You know, Mark Hood Research did an inventory. Rosa Parks goes from the river all the way to McNichols, which is known as 6 Mile Road.
Yes.
Photographs and everything, a 20-page inventory report.
Mm-hmm.
There were stores that were not boarded up, windows broken, street lights out, street poles broken down on the ground. Okay? That's how 12th Street looked. Somebody had the nerve to want to name it in honor of Rosa Parks. There was no honor given to Rosa Parks. Her research took the 20-page report, and I made a request of the city council at that time.
Okay.
And I asked them if they would review the report and work to make the street look representative of Rosa Parks, in honor of Rosa Parks. Mm-hmm. She was still alive at that time. Do you know Rosa Parks died? And being taken to the cemetery in the horse-drawn
Carriage.
hearse, yes. Mm-hmm. They could not go down Rosa Parks Boulevard, which was 12th Street, because it looked so crappy. Anyway.
Now, what year was that? What was that? Like 97, 98?
Yes, when yes.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Because her research has been doing extraordinary work for the citizens of Detroit and outlying areas for almost 30 years, people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I say support Hood Research. Get your membership. We signed up 5 new members this week, people. We rolling. We trying to get that 250 mark by the end of this year, people. So
absolutely.
Let's get growing.
Mm-hmm. You know, we enjoy what we do. We enjoy the afternoon with Hood Research each and every Saturday. And we're on from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. But this coming Saturday, we're going to go to Get Out the Vote at Gordon Park. And we encourage you to join us 2 p.m. this Saturday. That is the 18th of September. We want you to join us. And you know, there will be candidates there, and I'm looking forward to meeting them, seeing them, and especially Anthony Adams, who is campaigning for mayor of the city of Detroit. You know, people say, well, I haven't seen Anthony Adams. I guess my first wonder is, where have you been? I have been out in the community. I have seen Anthony Adams out in the community. And for people to say, well, where is he? Why don't we see him? Well, why don't you call his office? Find out where he's going to be.
And his campaign office right down the Avenue of Fashion.
Yes,
on Livernois, right down the street from Pembroke.
Right, right. And I am expecting to have an opportunity to hear him along with other candidates.
Not too far from New Prospect, folks. Mm-hmm. You know where New Prospect Church is, right there on Pembroke and Livernois. Right down
the headquarters.
The street.
The headquarters for Anthony Adams, you're saying?
Exactly.
Oh, it's okay, on Livernois. Well, you know, for those of you who don't know, then find out. Call his office, you know, and ask somebody where the next event is. And I'm sure they're going to tell you the next event is the 16th of September. That's this Thursday at Antietam. 1010 is the address, 1010 Antietam at Rivard Candidates Forum. And you'll be able to meet other candidates as well. And it's really interesting. I think it's somebody who is not supportive of Anthony Adams, who says, well, I haven't seen him. Where is he? You know, matter of fact, friends of mine, friends and I, went over to the east side to the Farwell Center. Guess who was over there? Anthony Adams. They had a big meeting over there, and he was there. He was a part of it. Matter of fact, they asked him to speak. I'm like, wow, this is interesting. You know? So for people who say that are people who are not supportive of him and are just, full of tricks, that's all.
You know, Miss Broden, the people that are locked in to what's going on in the city are the people that are watching our show right now.
Oh, yes.
Are the people that are listening to talk shows all over on the radio, on the internet. These are people who want to get information. And the key is they got to get out and let other people know.
Right,
hey,
right.
Listen to feedback.
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
Ms. Broden said there's something going on the 16th. Can you come out? If not, tell a friend. We got to get the network going because we don't have access to the larger networks.
Oh, syndicated media has a blackout going
There you
on the
go.
black man
See what I'm saying?
in the black community, and the black election that is starting up. You know, election day is November the 2nd. However, you can vote in advance. You can even go to satellite locations. My favorite satellite locations, Mark, happen to be Wayne County Community College on Outer Drive in Southfield. And on the east side, Wayne County Community College on I-94 Freeway and Connor.
Right.
Yes,
That's
right
your
there.
spot there.
So either location, very good. And there will be other satellite locations mentioned as well. And you can always go to the election office, which is on West Grand Boulevard. It's diagonally across from the Fisher Building. You can't find a bigger landmark than the Fisher Building.
Everybody knows the Fisher Building.
Hopefully, But speaking of keeping up, just post this on your Facebook page that there's a candidate forum Thursday. Doors open 5 p.m.,
It's too many
And 10.
That's right.
Yes, right. 1010 Antietam, right at Rivard. So that's something to know, something to find out about. And also know that Hood Research has a website. Hood Research has a Facebook page. And Hood Research has Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. And for those of you who have pen and paper handy, the telephone number for Hood Research is area code 248-234-2371. That's area code 248-234-2371. And you can call us here right now on 313
That's it.
868 0351. 868-0351. Has kind of a rhythm to it, don't you think?
Yes, indeed. I mean, let's think about it, folks. In the 60s, we didn't have all these types of communications. But we still managed to get the word out. Word of mouth was big. We had a lot more black newspapers back then. But we got the word out.
Right.
And people were concerned because they wanted to know what was going on because they knew people were trying to stop them from knowing what's going on.
That's right. Now, speaking of stopping them, there is something called voter suppression. What is voter suppression? Voter suppression.
It's the Republicans.
That's a good definition because they're going all over the United States, state
Lord
after
have
state after
mercy.
state, trying to.
They don't want us to
come on.
vote.
Ooh, don't.
It's incredible how much energy they put into stopping people. And then the thing, what's funny about it, it's affecting everybody.
Right.
We're the target, but everybody
They
getting
get
hit.
affected. But the thing is, there are some black folks. Well, my vote don't count. Well, you're damn right it don't count if you don't cast
That's
your
it.
vote.
That's it.
On the other hand, the reason there is something called voter suppression, that is the movement to prevent you from voting, is because your vote does count. Your vote is valuable. Your vote is needed. You know, I
when you
think
go to City Hall, Miss Broughton, and you let them know, I'm not only a tax-paying citizen, I'm also a voter. They listen.
their ears perk up when you say that.
That's right.
Ears perk up.
Because I'm going to have to go down to City Hall and see about how they timing these lights out here, folks. I mean, we getting hung up. You get one green light, then the next one turn red, and next thing you know, you starting stopping all the way down the block. We got to fix this. No wonder people driving so fast. Now they got speed bumps everywhere. Shit, how about done? Come on, Detroit. Wake up, Detroit.
I am beginning to think that people have low self-esteem, those who don't vote. They have low self-esteem.
Yeah, we got to
They're not understanding their importance. They're not understanding their worth. They're not understanding their value. Low self-esteem.
You got to give yourself value, people. Mm-hmm. Nobody going to give it to you. You got to know you valuable. Mm-hmm. And I mean, that's why people take advantage of us.
Well, we have some decisions to make this election season. We have some decisions to make. As it relates to the city council,
yes,
we have 9 city council slots, okay? The city has been divided into 7 districts, they call them. It's like having 7 slices of pie. And there are 7 people who represent each of those 7 slices of pie, known as districts. But we have 9 council members, which means you no longer can call 9 people and complain, request, etc. 3. That's it. You've been reduced to 3 people representing you. So therefore, there are 4 people who are running what they say citywide. They use another term, at large. You know, in politics, they just want to screw people up, trick them. They just let's use this term over here, at large. Yeah, no, over here we're gonna use this term, citywide. And I said, what the hell are y'all talking about? Anyway, we have 4 people running, campaigning, asking you for your vote, and 2 of those 4 will round out the 9 city council members. How about that? Now, we have a few people, Mark, who are running for re-election. But we have 2 people who decided they weren't going to run anymore. They quit. They quit. Brenda Jones quit. Her last day is December 31st. Castaneda Lopez quit. Her last day is December 31st. Okay? So, that's 2 spaces we have to fill, right? 2 we got to fill. But the disappointing part is we have 4 other slots. One is vacant because a council member has been indicted, and he went before whomever, made a plea, an agreement, and whatever, and he has gotten what do they call it? Probation.
I would
Probation.
take it.
Well, not parole. Wait now, if you're on parole, that means you went
Yeah,
to
you
jail,
right.
right? Okay, so he got probation. So that's a 3rd seat that is vacant. Now, there's another one, a minister. Okay. The vacant was District 7 was Gabe Leland. He's gone, already gone. Minister Spivey. Oh my, we're waiting to hear Spivey, Minister Spivey. What is going to be the end for Minister Spivey? Well, we got to fill that position.
Yeah, we got a lot of work to do.
And then, all of a sudden, the FBI shows up. The FBI. Federal Bureau of Investigation. The FBI. Oh, they went to the home of Janae Ayers. And do you believe there are some people who don't even know yet that the FBI went to Janae Ayers' home?
Well, they know now.
You're right. Right. And then they went to her office. They carried out a lot of stuff from the office. They didn't stop there, Mark.
That's no good.
They went to her chief of staff's home. Okay. So they went to Janae Ayers, city council member, went to her home and to her office. Her chief of staff's home. Ooh. Why did they go to her home? Oh, remember the staff members were working from home. Huh? How about
Yes.
that? Oh, okay, okay. They didn't stop there, people. The FBI
Federal
went to
Bureau.
Scott Benson's home.
Yes.
Carried a lot of stuff out.
Uh-oh.
The FBI went to Scott Benson's office.
The Bureau.
Carried some stuff off.
Uh-oh.
Federal Bureau of Investigation. They didn't stop there. They went to his chief of staff's home.
Uh-oh.
Carried stuff out. But remember, staff was working from home.
That's right.
That's the first mistake they made, right? Ooh. Then the representative from the FBI, the media had a microphone right in his face. What you got to say about this? Well, he said, the representative of the FBI, you residents in the city of Detroit do not deserve to have this kind of corruption. Ooh, he said the word corruption.
You're getting too hot, Miss Broden.
What kind of
Getting
corruption,
too
Mark?
hot. You're getting too hot. We coming up against it, Miss Broden. I know
Oh,
you rolling
right.
with him now. We rolling
Well,
with him.
we're
Henry
going
said
to
we
take-
got 2 minutes.
We got 2 minutes. Well, 2 minutes. Was it less than 2 days? When the mayor came out all of a sudden and the mayor said, you know, we got to do something about what? Towing. We got to do something about towing.
More corruption.
I'm going to do something about towing. What the hell did he come out and say that for? The FBI said nothing about towing. That made the mayor look bad, don't you think? It really made him look bad. Because if he knows about towing, and he took over towing a few years ago, does that mean that the police department and the mayor are hooked up in towing corruption?
Let's
The representative from the FBI said nothing about towing corruption. Of course, we do have a lot of towing corruption going on, and it has gone on for a while. And we thought perhaps with the rearranging of towing a few years ago that would fix it. Seems like it made it worse. Our 2 minutes are about up, and I need you to know that money laundering is something you should think about. Money laundering. And we shall be back momentarily. Call your friends and family and neighbors and classmates and co-workers and church members. Oh, the church members. Tell them to tune in right here.
That's right.
WHPR, WHPS.
That's it.
WHPR TV NOW on the app phone. And we'll be back.
You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
Hi, this is Thabiti Mpinda from the Feedback Program. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on WHPR TV Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern.
It's the These Nuts Show with your host, Butter and friends. Butter here, magician escape artist, practicing for my show tonight. Come on in, have a seat.
Everybody settle. Butter, you're on in 5, 4, 3, 2.
In a few seconds, you gotta be enough to get out of this one. Twist a little turn, ta-da! It's showtime! It's your old friend Butter here. I may be a nut, but I know to wear my mask. Please welcome my first guest tonight, fitness guru, Wally Wallman.
Wally Woodland here to tell you to wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds so you will stay healthy and strong like me.
Almond Cruz here, sliding in with the news. Distance is what we must do to stay away from the chew and other germs in the air that might be trying to get on you. Social distancing is a wonderful way to see friends. As long as you're 6 feet apart, you win.
Hey there, friends. I wouldn't miss this for the world. It's me, Pumpkin Spice, your healthy girl. Remember, it's important to use your kind hearts and follow the signs to stay healthy and safe at all times.
Chica Chimitzky here to say, don't forget the little ones that need you to lead the way. That's how we remember to wash our hands, mask, and social distance today.
Morgan Raisin. Yes, it's me, here to sing about health and safety. We are all here to help get a message out to your grapevine, teaching healthy choices to stay safe all the time.
Don't let these guys drive you nuts. Put your mask on first, they'll let you be. And it keeps me safe from the
chew
that's trying to get on me.
Butter me up, she's right, you know. Thank you, Hallie Cranberry, for joining the show. Let's all be nuts about our health. Social distancing, wash your hands frequently, use hand sanitizer, and wear a mask. Practice what we learned to stay away from the germs. We're all in this together. Coming soon, the many adventures of these nuts in a theater near you.
I'm James Ford, founder of the Obama Weekend, and a partner of the Hood Research Team, composed of the knowledgeable Theo Broden, the super analyst Henry, and the colorful Al Martin. This team discusses politics, seen and not seen, at the national, state, and local level. But to enhance the goals of this team, join or donate to Hood Research by visiting Twitter or Facebook, or visit hoodresearch.org, or call 248-234-2371. You can also join Hood Research on Phonecast every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time by calling 978-990-5000, access code 338729. Thank you very much.
This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit Ombudsman. I am here to address all of your complaints and concerns. If you need assistance regarding city services, please contact my office at 313-224-6000 or contact us via email at ombudsman@detroitmi.gov. This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit Ombudsman.
In the world of digital broadcasting, transmitters and exciters sometimes do this. If this happens when you're watching WHPR TV 33, please do this. Watch us on Fire Stick, Roku, Apple TV, Google TV, or TV33WHPR.com. Download the WHPR TV app, and we can also be heard on Amazon Echo. So remember, if you see this, you can do this and support the station that supports you.
I've always been a runner, but I've never run from anything, and neither has my city.
Do you want to be a Detroit police officer?
Sir, yes, sir! Amen!
It's something special to protect the people closest to you, the ones you've known all your life, your neighbors, your friends. I was born in this city, and I'm not going anywhere. This is my home. That's why I wear the shield.
Feedback.
Hi, this is Theo Broughton,
And I am Thabiti Mpinga,
inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for feedback.
a positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
and take us along with you. Feedback. Monday morning. Oh, man, we are into September, and the days dwindle down. You know, Thursday, the 16th of September.
Yes.
There's that candidates forum that's going to take place at 1010 Antietam at Rivard. Doors open at 5 p.m. You'll have an opportunity to see and meet candidates. Now, we are deep into an election season. The local election season actually is the most important election season to the residents.
That's right.
You know that?
That's
See,
right.
we got to tell them that. Now, the mayor came out, getting back to what we spoke of prior to the commercial break, and said that he's going to review what's going on with the towing in the police department. Why did he say that? I say it made him look bad because the FBI said nothing about towing. So has he been talking to the FBI? Why would he talk about towing? Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Miss Broughton, you keep them on the hot seat down there at City Hall.
Hey.
Because we know they up here watching and listening. Well, Miss Broughton putting the heat on us.
The residents need better care.
They do.
The residents, the neighborhoods need the same kind of TLC that downtown gets. The same kind. Well, we gave you, what are those little things in the road called?
Those bumps.
Yeah, the speed bumps,
Yeah.
speed humps. Aren't you satisfied with that? We came out and cleaned up a couple of the parks. Aren't you satisfied with that? How about the NOF money that was earmarked for the residents in the community that needed their roofs repaired, that needed their steps repaired or their porches, or perhaps they needed weatherization of their doors and windows around their homes? What about that? That's something that had been in place for years, and all of a sudden somebody decides that, oh, no, we don't need grants. Let's give them a loan. People who cannot qualify for a loan, who were getting the assistance. And perhaps the money was being used to shore up some of the construction companies who are legitimately inside the city of Detroit. Legitimately inside the city of Detroit. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, I know that the election is coming, and people say if you want to get the same thing you've gotten, do the same thing you've been doing. But if you want to see a change, you need to participate. And you know, if it's not available or possible for you to literally transport yourself down to
They
to
done popped
10
up. You got them going.
to
We
10
got the new
10
phone
and
system here.
10.
We better
Okay,
just
pick it up. Okay.
You on
The
feedback
10
with Theo
and 10.
Broughton. Talk to us this morning.
Hello, we hear you.
Oh, I've been on hold for a long time. I had called 3 times.
Really?
We only got the one phone number working.
8680351. Is that what you dialed?
Yeah, before that I was on the other line.
Oh, that's why.
Anyway,
That's why you on hold. What's up?
we got to end the corruption, and it's very important. I think that people need to be very involved and educate themselves on candidates. It's one thing to vote, but to throw your vote to somebody that's going to choke your community and cut your throats, you need to know who and win the vote.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got the FBI is already stating Timothy Waters' FBI raid on Detroit City Council office to gather evidence. The FBI is asking the citizens who may have information about the corruption by Scott and Janae Ayers to call them at 313-965-2323. Get my eyeballs.
965-2323 is a telephone number for the FBI. Whew.
Yes,
Okay.
citizens of Detroit have a right to a city government that's free of corruption, said FBI Special Agent Timothy Waters about the FBI raid on Detroit City Council office to gather evidence. And they're asking citizens who may have information about the corruption by Scott and Janae to call them at 313-965-2323. And y'all know people out there know. But they all getting paid to keep the rest of us enslaved and our throats cut and our communities cut out of all the benefits.
That's right.
And these were the these council people were the very ones that voted against your interests. They always took care of corporate greed and not the people's needs. So
Right.
people need to study these candidates and quit playing name recognition. And I know your relative and you a friend of mine. No, you're not a friend of mine if my community is not getting the benefits that they're supposed to get from the people that we put in office. So please, voter education is very, very
Well, you know, let me just say this for a second, Sylvia. Honey. We got to get back where the people believe in the grassroots organization. Because you know it was a time where people knew when they got those slates that they could trust the people on them slates were people that cared about the community. Now you got it where people feel like, you know, I don't trust the slates anymore because people could just buy their way onto the ticket. And people have lost so much faith in how the people out here that are dealing with these people running for office that they don't trust anybody now. And that's why we got to get back to believing in organizations that are out there doing it the right way, like Hood Research. We ain't sold out to anybody. Ain't nobody bought us off. If we say, look, these people are people to look at, then they're people to look at. And like you said, you got to get out there and do your research, but also you got to believe in people already doing the research. Because some people have already vetted these candidates, and we know who's out there that we can trust. And you got to believe in that. That's why you have slates.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
And
but like you said, you got to get in the trenches and get with the think tanks, Hood Research, and there's other organizations. Get in the right trenches where you can be well informed and get information that you can research on your own if you don't want to believe nobody else. But you have to get in the trenches and to know these things, because not knowing is killing us.
It is. and coming to candidate forums gives you an opportunity to ask your own questions of the persons. And the other thing that is sad, Sylvia, is the fact that the churches, the ministers, are really doing us a disservice these days. That doesn't mean every single one of them, but
Theo, some of these preachers don't even live here and can't even vote, but they're going to take their sheep and lead them down to the slaughtering.
now you know what? That's a good point you bring up. Yes. They can't vote in Detroit, but they want to tell you who to vote for. Right. That's a good,
that just only proves that it's just too many that's bought off and paid a few pieces of silver and gold to cut black folks' throats. And folks need to know. They need to be exposed.
You're right. And it's sad. It is sad that Reverend Spivey, city council member, is making his ministerial group look bad. You know, he is. It's just, Lord, it's just unfortunate that this is something that is happening, because people used to think that they could go to the church and depend on the ministers, but that's slowly fading. And where we did have 4,000 churches in Detroit, many of them have had to shut down because of the virus that has gripped the world by the throat. You know.
Oh, yeah, and I meant to tell you, I like Holly Berry. She sounds very familiar to me.
You sound cute, little Holly Cranberry. Yeah.
She sounds very familiar, and I want more Holly Berry in mine. I prefer just the berries and the raisins.
Right. Now, who's the voice of the raisin?
And the little pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, the little pumpkin.
Because my teeth can't do the walnuts too much anymore. So, yeah, when he decides to make the new trail mix revision, we'll add for us old folks that can't chew on the almonds.
What you say?
Our teeth is getting in the way. Our teeth is
Oh,
too
Lord
fragile.
have mercy. You said put
Yeah,
something
I want
softer in there, huh?
The new version.
Well, now, each of those was each of the ingredients was researched before they got their names, and almonds are actually good for the heart. That was the reason why they were put into the trail
And
mix.
all those characters are in the children's book. Right? Yeah.
All of them in the children's book. That's right.
Yeah, we got to bring that book in more often so people can see the book. Because we want to get it for the kids.
I love the trail mix. I do. And you're absolutely right. The almonds are definitely always good for you because I've eaten so many. I put them in my oatmeals and all that good stuff too, in my salads. But I have to really grain them and chop them down. So
Oh, right.
The tooth just got too old.
You know, Lord, do you know I did one time? I had some hazelnuts, and that's a rare thing to eat. But anyway, they were as hard as almonds or harder. So I just put half a cup of water in the water dispenser, pressed it for boil. I put the nuts in a cup, let the water run over them for a few minutes, and I poured it off, and
that softened them up. Huh?
Yeah. Right, it'll do that for almonds as well.
You gotta make it do what it do, cause it's all good for you.
we got to put her recommend that she be in the next book.
Let her do a spot down
here.
Yeah.
Oh
yes,
man.
And so just remind me next week when you come in so I can meet you and get my supply.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'll take care.
Of the nutrients that I get from that. And
oh,
it's so delicious and very enjoying, very tasty.
Yes, ma'am.
So the next topic I think you brought up was the towing.
Yes.
Which has been going on a long time.
Yes.
I remember we went to the Afro Fest and the police told us that we could park. When we came back, the band was gone, and we were at night out there with no ride to get back home.
Oh, wow.
We had to find somebody to help us find the tow location, and they wanted cash money.
Cash only.
How come they didn't take our charge card?
That's because money laundering is done with cash only transactions.
Yeah,
there's no receipt to show that you have given them your money. They say, "Oh, well, you got your car back. Why you need a receipt?" What kind of attitude is that? Or they'll make somebody sign a blank sheet of paper.
And
right.
So you gotta get savvy and make sure that you have a copy of everything you need on your person, because once that tow truck gets your vehicle, they will not allow you in your car to prove that you are you and that's your car that they're trying to tow.
Now you're right, but let me tell you this: there are people in the city, as you may know, who do not have car insurance. Again, there are people driving in the city of Detroit who do not have car insurance, right? So if you don't have car insurance, please come. Now you're gonna lose your car once again. Okay, no insurance.
Right.
You're gonna get a ticket.
You won't be able to pick it up.
Either more, worse, or what have you. Right now, if you cannot or will not retrieve your vehicle within 30 days. Okay, 30 days. The towing yard has a right to send a TRW to Lansing, and the title on the car will then be transferred to the towing yard. This is a legitimate towing yard we're talking about.
And you know what all of that
They'll
me?
auction your car off. What? What is it?
Right. And so what it says is a continued wealth transfer. It was a wealth transfer when they stole over $600 million from the taxpayers, and and all of a sudden Dan Gilbert's got $600 million in subsidies. Sounds like a wealth transfer to me. Wealth transfer when they take your vehicles and then repo it to sell it.
You're right.
Once again, somebody's profiteering.
Right, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
You hit the nail on the head with that one, Sylvia. And I'm still baffled by how in the world do you not vote to get your money back? That proposal P was going to start the process of us getting that $600 million refunded to us. And we said we don't want it. And you wonder why people don't want to be, they just blow us off. Those folks over there, they'll do whatever we tell them to do.
Gullible.
Right.
Gullible.
And they were ahead of the game because they had so much dark money to campaign against it.
Commercial, television commercials.
Under hypnosis.
Right.
They put the people under hypnosis with the television.
There's a lot of billboards still sitting up there with the faces of, and I noticed they used a lot of women to push that. I don't know if you noticed that. There's a lot of women on them billboards that say, Proposal P is bad for Detroit. It's going to bankrupt the city. I mean, it's at least 3 billboards when you come down Joy Road there near Wyoming that's still sitting up there talking about how Proposal P is bad for Detroit.
Oh, wow.
They're not even going to take them down, I think. I think they're just going to leave them up here to keep us mentally
They want to remind the people how they tricked them.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Remind them how they tricked them. You said it right. And there's not that much.
Because all the thievery and thuggery continues on steroids because you knew not what to vote on. Once again, folks not being around the right think tanks and organizations and doing their own research and study on what is and who's who.
Well, there's a reparations proposal on the ballot this time, and the syndicated media I mentioned earlier has a blackout on the black man and the black community, and this is a majority black city, so it's kind of interesting that they don't have the interest in reporting the things that are going on. As a matter of fact, we got reports on the press conferences. Anthony Adams, who is campaigning for mayor of the city of Detroit, had a press conference in front of the water department to point out the injustice in that. He had a press conference in front of DTE to point out the injustice of that. He also had a press conference in front of the federal building. And all of these 3 times, people will say, well, I don't know where he is. Well, the question is, where the hell are you? Not to know what's going on. But when you have a syndicated media, that's CBS, NBC, ABC, and Fox 2 News, and the free press, avoiding putting out those reports when any other time they'd be out there trying to find out what's going on. Then it's obvious that there's a blackout by the media. Therefore, we need to be commercials, walking, talking commercials of our own. We need to encourage people to go on the internet, right? Social media, websites, Facebook pages, Twitter. That's right, Instagram. You can follow Hood Research on Twitter. But you need to get the information out.
And the church is going to have to get back in the game again. Because that's what we used in the 60s. We're always talking about the church is what? The most powerful institution in the black community.
Well,
if this is the case.
But they helping their cooning.
Right.
But wait now, remember the water, the feed. What do they call it?
They showed up when it was time to charge them some money.
Right, the water. Drainage fee? Is that what they call it? The drainage fee. And so we hear that there are churches who have been absolved.
Right.
They have been
They don't have to
exempted.
pay for the parking lots.
They don't have to. Right. They don't have to pay for the water that is falling around the church. You don't have to pay for God's water. Everybody else has to pay for God's water, but
So
as
you gotta
long
be
as you
careful
do.
what church you're talking about, because you might be walking into the church with the curse.
Yeah, oh, Lord. But in the meantime, they have been told that they won't have to pay that fee like everybody else. Just do what I tell you. It's unfortunate. Do what I tell you.
Are paid to keep you enslaved. So
Mm-hmm.
you gotta know what church you're dealing with.
Yeah,
The
gotta
real
be
church or the church that's cursed.
gotta be careful of that. The church that's under control, they don't have to pay the drainage fee.
Yep, the church that's under
Absolutely.
orders.
Absolutely.
To do for you.
Right. So you have to participate on social media. If you are not a techie and don't know how to go on social media, guess what? If you're 60 years of age or older, you can take classes free at Wayne County Community College. You know, loved ones bought computers. Set the little box there. And the little box ended up in the corner in the dark. And the computer was just crying and crying to them, take me out of the box. Take me, please. Learn how to use me. And when the song say, use me till you use me up. Anyway, in the meantime, Wayne County Community College has classes free for anybody 60 years of age or older. Introduction to computers. The next class, navigating the internet. And then there's a third advanced class.
Get busy learning.
And that's right. And get on social media. In the meantime, while you're learning at Wayne County Community College, free of charge, call a family member who is on the internet. Say, hey, help me establish an email, janedoe@gmail.com. Real simple, And
you could go to your children, your nephews, your grandchildren,
the grandchildren,
your sons and daughters. They all can help you with that the internet because they grew up.
That's with it. That's right. Came out the womb with a computer phone in their hand,
Be nice. Silver, we up against the break, honey. Henry up there waving at us.
Okay. All right.
We have to go for a station identification. We shall be back momentarily.
There's been a lot of hesitancy in our communities of color regarding vaccination, and it's extremely important that our communities of color don't get left behind. We know that people of color are more heavily affected by COVID-19.
We were dying at higher rates and getting sicker at higher rates in other communities, and we need to protect ourselves.
I urge everyone to be vaccinated, especially my brothers and sisters. We just don't want you to be left behind.
You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
This is Theo Broden from Feedback. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at WHPR TV Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern.
This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit Ombudsman. I am here to address all of your complaints and concerns. If you need assistance regarding city services, please contact my office at 313-224-6000 or contact us via email at ombudsman@detroitmi.gov. This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit Ombudsman.
I've always been a runner, but I've never run from anything, and neither has my city.
Do you want to be a Detroit police officer? Sir, yes, sir! Up! Amen!
It's something special to protect the people closest to you, the ones you've known all your life, your neighbors, your friends. I was born in this city, and I'm not going anywhere. This is my home. That's why I wear the shield.
It's the These Nuts Show with your host Butter and friends. Butter here, magician escape artist, practicing for my show tonight. Come on in, have a seat.
Everybody settle. Butter, you're on in 5, 4, 3, 2.
In a few seconds, you gotta be enough to get out of this one. Twist a little turn, ta-da! It's showtime! It's your old friend Butter here. I may be a nut, but I know to wear my mask. Please welcome my first guest tonight, fitness guru, Wally Wallnut.
Wally Wallnut here to tell you to wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds so you will stay healthy and strong like me.
Almond Cruz here, sliding in with the news. Distance is what we must do to stay away from the chew and other germs in the air that might be trying to get on you. Social distancing is a wonderful way to see friends. As long as you're 6 feet apart, you win.
Hey there, friends. I wouldn't miss this for the world. It's me, Pumpkin Spice, your healthy girl. Remember, it's important to use your kind hearts and follow the signs to stay healthy and safe at all times.
Chica Chiminsky here to say, don't forget the little ones that need you to lead the way. That's how we remember to wash our hands, mask, and social distance today.
Morgan Raisin. Yes, it's me, here to sing about health and safety. We are all here to help get a message out to your grapevine, teaching healthy choices to stay safe all the time.
Don't let these guys drive you nuts. Put your mask on first, they'll let you be. And it keeps me safe from the
chew
that's trying to get on me.
Butter me up, she's right, you know. Thank you, Hallie Cranberry, for joining the show. Let's all be nuts about our health. Social distancing, wash your hands frequently, use hand sanitizer, and wear a mask. Practice what we learned to stay away from the germs. We're all in this together. Coming soon, the many adventures of these nuts in a theater near you.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. Be seen on WHPR Detroit Live, Comcast Cable Channel 91, on the web at TV33WHPR.com, with the TV33 app, on Roku, Google TV, Apple TV, and on Amazon Fire TV. Act now. Time slots are limited. Sign up today and get a free replay with the purchase of your time slot. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Hi, this is LaWanda.
This is R.J. Watkins.
Coming to you to bring you some information about the #1 detox in the nation, Lemon Burn. Lemon Burn helps to turn the fat into fit. It's for you, a happier, healthier you. Because you know healthy is the new beautiful. An all-natural way to improve your health. It promotes a healthy digestive system, attacks and reduces belly fat, as well as gives you energy. Need to get yours today. Call 313-868-6612.
Don't forget to exercise and eat right.
WGPR Detroit HD2.
You're watching WHPS, Highland Park, Detroit.
FM 88.1 WHPR, Highland Park.
WVIE 107.3 FM Charlotte, Amalia, Virgin Islands.
Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton,
And I am Thabiti Mpinga,
inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for Feedback.
a positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV. Watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
And take us along with you. Feedback.
Thank you for staying. Oh goodness! Thank you for staying tuned to Feedback, a positive image production by Hood Research. The telephone number where you can reach Hood Research is area code 248-234-2371. 248-234-2371. Hoodresearch.org, our website, our email, contact@hoodresearch.org. Contact@hoodresearch.org. That's our email. Email us, call us, join us.
That's the key.
Hey, join us.
And I brought the T-shirts today, Miss Broughton.
Oh,
to
okay.
show everybody if they join soon before all the shirts run out.
Right.
And it's, it's the beginning of school. So we got most of them are in medium size. See if I can put this around here where you can see at the front. You see this beautiful shirt, folks? Self-love. And it's got the Black Panther on there.
Right.
Get that for your kids. You join the Hood Research. We're going to get one for your kids. Get 2 memberships. You get one for 2 kids. And that's what we're talking about. And then we got another one here. Let me pull up this other one because we always got goodies. You join, you're going to get something from Hood Research because they want you to be out there letting them know. Join the Hood Research is fun because we do a lot of stuff. And here's the other one here. Young, Gifted, and Black. You remember that song from the 70s?
Gifted, and Black.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Get them one of those shirts. Join Hood Research. $20 for a year membership. You got a business, $40. I mean, let's get involved. Like I said, we got a couple of businesses. Shout out to Digimac, LaShonda Bartell.
That's right.
And
Located
located
on West McNichols, just west of the Southfield Freeway.
Indeed.
That's right.
They joined us.
And the lifetime membership is $300, and you can put it in the layaway.
Yes, indeed. Miss Broughton putting it on. Speaking of great singers, I'm going to take Miss Broughton out to see Miss Kimmy Horn. I went to see Kimmy Horn last Wednesday at a new restaurant in Royal Oak. We're going to have to get the chef on. This brother Omar Miller, he was on Chopped, and he has his own restaurant. And for those of you who remember Table for Two over on Livernois, that was his restaurant.
Oh, yes. And I thought that was the most fantastic name, Table 2.
And
now, it really was.
He's got a really great place, folks. Look him up on Facebook called Imaginate Restaurant. And every Wednesday, Kimmy Horn is going to be performing. So I'm going to take Miss Broughton down there. We're going to chill out. And maybe Miss Broughton can get in on the set.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Now I'm going to be out doing Kimmy Horn.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
wonderful.
Because I saw you when you sat in down there at Burt's. And that was back when Marcus Belgrade was down there. And I was like, I didn't even know you sang. I was like, Miss Broughton up there singing. What is going on? And I'm telling you, folks, as you can already see, the woman has a beautiful voice.
Oh,
so
man.
She hits you with the beautiful voice, with the information. What else do you need?
That's right. You need to join Hood Research. That's what you need. And you need to know that we're in the election season for local candidates. And Hood Research is in need of hearing from people who have been a part of a money laundering scheme as it relates to the towing. So please call Hood Research, share your name and telephone number with me. And this is just getting to be crazy. Every Thursday, the police commission meets. They currently meet at the headquarters, which is on Michigan Avenue and 3rd, at 3 o'clock, probably on the 3rd floor.
Now, that's every Thursday?
Every Thursday. Folks. Unless it's Thanksgiving or maybe Christmas. Sometimes Christmas falls on a Thursday. But other than that, they are there every Thursday at 3 p.m.
Folks, you heard it.
They want to hear about the issues that are taking place in the community where you live. They want to talk about how they can be corrected. We want to talk about getting more community police. They're called NPOs. NPO represents Neighborhood Police Officers. We need to have more riding through our community, walking through our community.
That's right.
Now, the mayor has stated in the past that he had money to hire more officers. He stated in the past he had money to hire more officers. We need officers from the residents in the city of Detroit. That's what we need.
And you know, that was the late Benny Napoleon's plan, to get that square mile covered. And you know, he wanted so many officers to cover this square mile, and he wanted them to do, you know, walk the beats.
Right.
Get in there and know the citizens.
Yeah, we need that. And knowing, and our neighborhood police officers in the area where I live are really nice, and they're helpful. They're responsive. That's what you need from the neighborhood police officers, for them to be responsive. If you call them for whatever the issue is, say some dipsticks are doing, what do they call them, donuts or twirlies or Twixing or whatever the hell, all in the street, blocking up the intersection, keeping people from sleeping. Oh, God. Anyway, there were 5. Now, this was really crazy. I'm trying to remember where this happened. There were about 5 young teenagers, say 13, twerking in the middle of an intersection.
Oh, my God.
What? 13? I mean, it's night. Okay? When they could actually be kidnapped, put into a van, you know,
Parents.
shot up with drugs, end up in the sex trade. They don't think anything about that. In the middle of the intersection, twerking.
Come on now.
5 teenage girls.
We got to do better, people.
Around 13 or so. I think where this was.
We got to do better.
Street. Well, anyway, be on the lookout for that, you know, and for their safety. You might even want to call for backup, you know.
Well,
There was this, let me tell you this, I'm sorry.
Yes.
This joke just comes to mind. This young police officer was being interviewed, and the lieutenants were interviewing him, and they said, okay, here's a scenario. What would you do if you had found your mother-in-law in a difficult criminal position and you had to arrest her? They asked this young recruit, what would he do? He thought about it. He looked at them. He says, me? Oh, I'd call for backup. I'm sorry. I just had to share that with you this morning. I don't usually tell jokes on the air.
Yes,
but,
indeed.
How about that?
We going to get to the politics back again. Folks, it's September the 13th. And you know I got the affirmations book, folks.
Da-da-da-da.
And you know, Miss Bro, somehow you always sync up this show with something in the book. I don't know how you do it. It's uncanny. September 13th, folks. Robert Smalls, Civil War naval hero and congressman, folks. Born April 5th.
We got a young lady running for city council by the name of Nicole Small.
There it is. See how, look, we just syncing this all up.
All
Might
right.
even be related. Nicole, check your lineage. Brother Robert Smalls, born on April 5th, 1839 in Beaufort, South Carolina. This man stole the Confederate dispatch boat.
Oh.
My goodness. And sailed it out of Charleston Bay, surrendering it to a flotilla of the Union blockade. Folks, he stole the Confederate boat and gave it to the Union side. Oh, what?
Well, no.
We wasn't playing.
Smart man.
We ain't got a phone call. That got him.
That got him.
You all with feedback, talk to us quick, Theo Broughton.
And Mark Cummings. Hello.
Yes, hello?
Hi, Keith. Happy Monday.
Hey, happy Monday. How you guys doing today?
Fantastic.
How you doing now, Keith?
I'm doing great. Yeah, I just had a big question.
Sure.
Okay. Now, how is it possible to have a czar in a democracy?
That's a good question. They didn't average in the Russian czars. If I recall correctly, that was Reagan who started that, wasn't it? With the drug czar, William Bennett.
And his wife walking around talking about Jose No.
Too. I mean, we wound up and it was back during, I think it was a Super Bowl game. We wound up with a towing czar.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, and the local people had to mind this guy.
Mm.
And he's kind of known. Matter of fact, the name of his company pops up all the time. He's got these big tow trucks.
Red and white?
Pushing people off the road.
Are they red and white? The trucks red and white?
Yeah, some of them are. You know, it starts with a B.
Start with a B.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We don't want to get Miss Brody in trouble.
Me,
I can't get nobody in trouble.
I'm minding my own business.
You know, B for bad. You know, that's what that stands for.
They
you
are.
know, B for bad.
They are bad. But you know what, Keith?
It's just interesting how that works. You know.
But you know, I just wanted to continue about the Robert Smalls real quick, just to let people know, because we always talking about one person can't do anything. This one brother, by stealing this boat from the Confederate Army, convinced the U.S. Secretary of War to authorize the recruitment in South Carolina of 5,000 African-American volunteers to join the war. Because they were like, you know what, this guy did this by himself.
That would take them out of slavery.
These black cats ain't playing. And see, that's why I'm just, I don't want to hear no more about black folk can't do this and that. When we get ready to do something, we get it done.
Yeah.
And that's how
5,000 is nothing to sneeze at.
No, not at all. And
wow.
we're going to throw some quick ones out here for the people born on this day. Because Miss Bro says she running into people out on the street, and they love to know what's happened on them days, because a lot of my birthdays on them days.
Yeah.
So, folks, I know a lot of y'all know Ruth Carter, Tony Award-winning actress. She was born on this day in 1948, Birmingham, Alabama. Johnny Ford was elected Tuskegee's first African-American mayor, born in 1972.
And what's his name again?
Johnny Ford.
Johnny Ford.
Yes, indeed.
What if he's related to James Ford?
He might be. See, James Ford.
We got to ask James Ford.
You got to look into that.
Yeah.
We got to check that one out.
Yes,
that's
indeed.
right.
And Clifton Reginald Wharton Jr., born 1926, is the first African-American president of a major U.S. university. He was born in Boston, Massachusetts. They didn't say the university, but he was the president, folks. So I'm going to tell you, you got to get this affirmation book.
That's right.
Online for your family.
Right.
It's good for the kids to know. Get the book, and then get a membership and get one of these shirts for them kids.
That's right. Keith, when is your birthday?
Let me see. My birthday is
yes.
April the 8th, 1955.
Can you believe I turned right to April the 8th?
April the 8th.
How about
all
that?
right.
That's
Magic
incredible.
fingers. Magic fingers.
That's the magic.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, Keith, they got the day for this game. They have the teacher and college president, John Hope, born June the 2nd, 1868 in Augusta, Georgia, Brown University. God, wow. Teacher at Roger Williams University in Nashville, Tennessee.
Wow.
He was a football coach and the first African-American president at Atlanta Baptist College, now known as Morehouse College, folks.
All right, now. It was called Hope College
It was
before?
called Atlanta Baptist College.
Atlanta Baptist College.
How about
okay.
that, folks?
And there's a Captain Hope, a lady, in the Detroit Police Department.
See?
I just say that because it's an unusual last name.
Might
She
be
was,
related.
yeah, she was at the 11th precinct. I think she's down at headquarters now.
And this one good one for you. Born on this day, Brother Keith, Carmen McRae.
Oh, Carmen McRae was born on your birthday, Keith. Oh, wow.
Phone number in there too?
Huh? Her phone.
Ah!
It's her phone number.
Yes, indeed. We're going to have to holler at my man, tell him to get some phone numbers in this thing.
Right.
Indeed. It's just a blast learning information, Miss Broden. And her research just not only bring you information, because as you always say, if you know better, you're going to do better. And that's a good thing. But, I mean, just beautiful, getting things done. And, hey, let everybody know, Keith, they got to get these memberships and get these shirts for the children.
Right.
Well, to the public, you got to get on board.
Yes.
It's important that you know what you need to know, because right now the way they're trying to put it over on us, and I say they, is they don't want us to know. They don't want to teach us in the schools. They don't want to talk about our achievements in the media, on television. We're the black souls, and they're trying to play it in a negative way, even though we are the achievers. We're the ones that made America America.
That's true.
But the way they're trying to play it is that we're the little guys.
Right.
You know, we're the majority black in the city of Detroit, but yet for some reason we can't hold the key positions. We're not supposed to operate our own water department even.
Well, we can change that. And absentee voting is about to start. And election day is November the 2nd.
People, you got to vote. You got to vote. You know, because what I'm hearing sounds like a whole bunch of quitters. That's what we would have been called in the 60s.
Low self-esteem.
A quitter. You know, and you don't quit. Like Curtis Mayfield say, you got to keep on pushing.
There you go.
You got to keep on
pushing. And of course, the other song, Be a Winner. You know,
right.
It's always going to be a fight.
That's
There's
right.
no such thing as going from newborn to death without a fight.
That's right.
So if somebody looking for some kind of utopia or something, they can keep on looking, but they're never going to get it.
No,
so it's important to take and tag on, you know, and catch up with good research and,
that's right.
of course, the affirmation book, you know, and T-shirts, because we need to know who we are.
That's right. And be proud of who we are.
Exactly.
Be proud of who we are. What did James Brown say? Say it loud.
Black and I'm proud.
That's
Black
right.
and
I'm
I'm
black
proud.
and I'm proud.
Dun-dun-dun.
And on the 16th, that's Thursday, Keith, if you would, encourage those that you know to put on their Facebook page and Instagram and everywhere else that there is a candidates forum at the hall at 1010 Antietam and Rivard. Rivard is across fix UIN.
UIN?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, we're going to look. Go to UIN's page, folks.
Doors open
I'm
at
sure
5
they got
o'clock.
that information. Then you can share it everywhere.
Right, right. Doors open at 5 o'clock, I'm told. Yeah.
Okay, so everybody going to show up, right? I'm talking to the public.
Absolutely. They want to learn about the candidates. The one way.
We need to know who these people are.
That's
People need to
right.
know.
And you cannot depend on the syndicated media to tell you. We're talking CBS, ABC, NBC, Fox 2, the news and the free press. There is a blackout on the black man and the black community. The majority in this city is black.
The proposal in, which of course was for Negroes, I guess. And then they came back with the proposal P, which was when we got punked. Of course, out of our right to even discuss.
Well, now we got a proposal on the ballot is for reparations. And we hope people will think enough about going out to vote for proposal R. It is. And we only have a few things on the ballot. It can't take you more than 10 minutes.
No, voting is important.
It is.
It's interesting. You mentioned earlier about how much money they spent to fight Proposal P.
Right.
And, you know, which is concerning the charter.
Right.
And the charter was created because of the Crooked Crime Syndicate in Detroit in 1918. That was the whole reason why the charter was even created, was to fight them. And
right.
Here you go. They're winning in 2021.
Right. Well, yeah. And now, Keith, they got a money laundering scheme going with the towing. That's what it is, a money laundering.
You know, when they take and reroute these funds, and I'm talking about even like Proposal N, when it comes from our pocket and it goes into their pocket, that's money laundering.
Pretty much.
That's what it is. That is money laundering. They take the money, they send it. We send it to the city or the state
and they
or the
send
federal
it to
government.
their contractors.
They reroute it back, clean it up, send it back, and the contractors walk away with the cash.
Yeah, that's it right there. Because I saw some contractors out working for the water department. They were independent contractors. I said, "You guys contracted out?" "Yeah, we contracted out." And, okay.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, we need to see black people doing this work.
Back in the 80s, And when I'm talking about when Coleman Young was in, and you had a lot of black contractors that were starting up back then. You know, small contractors. You know, it was something to look forward to. You know, I'm talking about electricians, carpenters, plumbers,
Right.
all of them. And those NOF funds, they could get those contracts, and a lot of them, that's what kept their doors open in between the big jobs, so they could keep their crews together.
Right.
But then we had another mayor came on board after that, and for some reason, it became so complicated for those contractors, the brand new young ones, black, local, to get those bids, that you started noticing the color of the people on the trucks changing colors. You know, and the names on the trucks, you couldn't even pronounce the name.
And a lot of their headquarters moved out of the city. They just moved so easy. I think it's 2 left now, 1191 on West Grand Boulevard, and then IBEW Hall.
IBEW, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers.
There you go. Right. Those 2 are left here. But the one on the boulevard basically rents it out for parties. In the meantime, the other locations are very, very active, and they're bringing in their family members, which that has always been anyway, right? Into the
and, you know, that's one thing too. Matter of fact, while we're on that, to all the brothers and sisters, you know, contact the IBEW, because we are looking for people that look like us to come on board.
Okay.
You know, because you can be an electrician.
Right, right.
All you have to do is sign up.
Right. And so to know that people are complaining now because they said that the president is, what he doing for black folk? Well, you need to know that the city of Detroit is majority black, and he sent almost $1 billion to the city of Detroit. He sent another almost $1 billion to the superintendent of the Detroit Public Schools, which is what, 99% black student body. You know.
He ain't send that money to me.
You probably didn't send him your address. See there, you just
he
messed.
know my address.
You
They know my address.
You messed up.
They know my phone number. They know my license plate number. They know my social security number.
Oh Lordy. Well, unfortunately, they sent that money to the person who is in charge of the city, who is in charge of the Detroit public school system. And that's why you need to be concerned about how you vote between now and November the 2nd.
You got 6 weeks, people.
Yeah. You wanna keep getting what you got? Well, I guess you got to keep doing what you've been doing.
We got to vote. We got to vote, you know, and I always like to bring up my words from my McDonald's manager back in 1972, Mr. Jim Fuller, the immortal words of Mr. Jim Fuller. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You just have to sock it to the boom boom with the mighty mighty.
All right.
That look like that where we should close with. We got 3 minutes, Miss Brody.
Oh, Lordy.
I want to let y'all go ahead and close
Okay.
it out, you know, but I just had to say that because it took me about 10 years to figure out what he was saying. You know, because I was young. I was a teenager back then.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling.
All
And
right,
I want to
everybody take
thank
care.
everybody
Chief,
for
love you,
being
baby.
tuned in today, and know that it's not necessary for you to know everything. What is necessary is for you to know how to find what you need when you need it. We at Hood Research seek out as much information as we can to share with you and encourage you to share with us to help us all make better informed decisions. Mark, what do you want to leave them with?
I just want to leave you guys with, it's so important that we understand that we are connected by something. And what we're connected by is what we do for each other. And that's when you know things need to get done. Because we need to have better looking neighborhoods. We need to have better looking community organizations. They're trying to break up all of that.
Yes.
And that's what's going to build up something. So when we vote, we realize we all need to do this because we all are citizens that have a say in our city.
And come for the Get Out the Vote Family Fun Day this Saturday at September the 18th on 12th Street in Claremont at Gordon Park. 2 p.m. Gordon Park, Saturday. Something for the whole family.
That's right. Bring the kids.
All right, that's right.
These membership, get these T-shirts.
All right. We'll see you then. And thank you so much once again.
Give them that number on Saturday before we go, so they can call in. Are you doing it this Saturday? You're not doing it this Saturday.
We're going to be at the Get Out the Vote event. Yeah. Hood Research is going to go to the fun day, Get Out the Vote. We believe in encouraging people to get out the vote. And Hood Research will be on 12th Street and Claremont in Gordon Park this Saturday, 2 p.m. It's about 2 to 5, I guess.
Come on out, say hello to Miss Bro.
So join us.
Take a picture with her.
Oh, my goodness.
Add it to your scrapbook.
Oh, yeah.
This is a legend, folks. She's on every Monday for you. Show the love.
Oh, shucks.
Henry.
All right.
Take us home, baby.
Peace.
Feedback.
Hi, this is Theo Broughton,
And I am Thabiti Mpinga.
inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for feedback.
A positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV. Watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
and take us along with you.
Feedback.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. Be seen on WHPR Detroit Live, Comcast Cable Channel 91, on the web at TV33WHPR.com, with the TV33 app, on Roku, Google TV, Apple TV, and on Amazon Fire TV. Act now. Time slots are limited. Sign up today and get a free replay with the purchase of your time slot. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Some of the reasons why persons are hesitant, they don't know what's the long-term effects of the vaccine. They don't trust it. Given the history of Tuskegee experiment, I also was hesitant. Then I began to do the research behind the vaccine.
Do your homework, stay off of social media, and talk to your family members that already got the shot.
We need to do this. We need to get vaccinated.
There is no invincibility to COVID-19. If it hits you and it hits you wrong, you're gone.
In the world of digital broadcasting, transmitters and exciters sometimes do this. If this happens when you're watching WHPR TV 33, please do this. Watch us on Fire Stick, Roku, Apple TV, Google TV, or TV33WHPR.com. Download the WHPR TV app, and we can also be heard on Amazon Echo. So remember, if you see this, you can do this and support the station that supports you.
I'm Wayne County Treasurer Eric Sabree, encouraging all taxpayers to please take advantage of the several payment options available.
You can pay online by visiting the Wayne County Treasurer's Office website. Paying online is easy and convenient.
You can also download the mobile app and pay with your smartphone.
You can pay at one of 70 kiosks located throughout Wayne County.
And yes, you can always still send in your payments using the U.S. Postal Service.
If you have to visit our office in person, you must make an appointment by going to treasurer.waynecounty.com. It only takes a few minutes. Facial covering or mask is required and social distancing is observed. Your health and safety is very important to us. You can also email our office at taxinfo@waynecounty.com or call us at 313-224-5990.
I'm Attorney Carl Collins III. I'm Attorney Carl Collins III.
Hello, I'm attorney Carl Collins III. If you've been injured and you need help, make the best call on your worst day. Call me at 855-CAR-HIT-YOU. That's 855-CAR-HIT-YOU.
Hi, this is LaWanda.
This is R.J. Watkins.
Coming to you to bring you some information about the #1 detox in the nation, Lemon Burn. Lemon Burn helps to turn the fat into fit. It's for you, a happier, healthier you. Because you know healthy is the new beautiful. An all-natural way to improve your health. It promotes a healthy digestive system, attacks and reduces belly fat, as well as gives you energy. Need to get yours today. Call 313-868-6612.
Don't forget to exercise and eat right.